Hello, hello, hello. How you all doing? Hope you all doing fantastic. I'm so excited to play this again. We're gonna play Great Ace Attorney 2. Been a long while, but I really want to finish this game. So yeah, getting right into it. Finally can play this game again. Let's continue. The Memoirs of the Clouded Coco. Sherlock Holmes. Right, we have Sherlock Holmes. There we go. Not Sherlock. Like, who the heck is Sherlock Holmes? Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes is Sherlock Holmes. Episode 2. I forgot it was a Japanese. Hold up. Let me change it to English. For obvious reasons. Hold up. Can I... Hold up. Let me see if I can change it to English voice acting. Back to title. Yep. Wait, don't save. Yes. Do not save. Let me see if I can change it to English language. There we go. It should be easier for you guys to listen in English. I prefer Japanese, but that's just me.
Emotional damage!
Hello, Hika. Were you just streaming like a couple minutes ago? Oh, you're doing good. How was your stream? If you haven't played Great Ace Attorney 2, there might be spoiler territory, so yeah. Shall wait to another Persona player. Ooh, nice.
It was a ghastly tale of a winter's night.
Nice.
One of an invisible killer and a crime perpetrated on the pavement along Briar Road. As the victim lay at death's door,
I play fair enough. I mean, it's a really good game.
The young lady from behind had been resolved. But no sooner had my friend saved that Eastern Exchange student from his harrowing plight, then in the dim, flickering shadows of gaslight,
but how was
a
your stream?
second bizarre crime rend the stillness of that very night.
Wait, what?
I dare say most can still recall
It's on my
the
Twitch
sensational headlines of the
library.
day.
I'm glad it's streamed.
Haunted apartment of death, the condemned criminal's curse, the dread demon of coal gas. Yet, though the great detective had at once discerned the truth upon his arrival at the scene, it only proved to be the overture that announced the rising of the curtain on a most tragic
Yeah, it would be
play.
good. Oh, so neither Sherlock Holmes. No. When I get paid first. Oh, so you're actually gonna consider this fixed, yeah. I think it's a good call. My name is Yunosuke Hanahodo. I'm a fledgling lawyer just started out my journey. 6 months ago, I arrived on the busy student of law. It's only been 6 months since the first game. Huh, hasn't been that long. I've been made the long voyage across the sea from the end. I mean, no, that's not right. It's been more than 6 months. Anyway, having made a long voyage across the sea from the Empire of Japan to here, London, England. But yeah, this game is great. And on the way, quite extraordinary circumstances, I made the acquaintance of a world-famous detective. I want to join more stream, but I've been so busy. I'm so tired. I'm barely have the energy to stream, but I want to do at least one stream every day just to get getting used to it again, so I can make schedules and stuff. They look exactly the same with the first game. Gee, I wonder why. Currently, I reside in the attic of the detective's own longings, where I run my legal consistency of sorts. I successfully defended a number of clients in Britain's highest court, the Old Bailey. But since a particularly grueling and unforgettable legal battle 4 months ago now, I returned to the core room. In truth, I lost my rec. You lost his. What? Wait, what did he do in the last game? That epic trial was once more of an epic tale, a tale that was now able to awaken from slumber. Late to a letter that arrived this morning from my homeland. Is it from Susato? Ah, someone's hungry. What a delicious smell waffling up the stairs. It must be nearly time for breakfast. I better go down to Mr. Chum's suite and say good morning to the great detective and his flatmate. Early August, 7:28 a.m. Chum's suite. It's not sweet, but look at how organized it is. Hello, assassin. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. I forgot I recall Ryunoke Runo. I was not about to call you. The bacon's ready. Ooh, bacon. Good morning, Iris. It smells delicious as usual. Before we eat though, I have some news. I have surprising. Oh look, it's Sherlock Holmes. I mean, Sherlock Holmes. There we go. No, not working to now. Hold on. Oh boy, here we go. They could be chuddy up from a pre-breakfast adaptation, repairing mental simulation, my dear fellow. When are we ever gonna get the rest of the games on the Switch? You mean 4, 5, and 6? I have no clue, my friend. I have no clue when we're gonna get 4, 5, and 6. Hopefully one day we'll get Ace Attorney 4, 5, and 6. The only way to get them is having a DS, a 3DS, basically. But really good games though. Ace Attorney 6, amazing game. Morning to you too, Mr. Holmes. It possible, yeah, it possible. Oh yes, I see. Why are you so close to me, Mr. Holmes? The truth is as clear to me as day. My faculties of observation have revealed it again. Oh no. What are you talking about? You, Mr. Naholo? You have, this very morning, met with a surprise. It's pretty true, but I'm not surprised. You're pretty good at deducting stuff. Really, my dear fellow. It barely warrants explanation. Firstly, your hair is particularly unkempt, somewhat reminiscent of a bird nest. Secondly, you have neglected to fasten the third button of your jacket. Clearly, when considered together, these two facts point to you that you have been flustered this morning. Can I talk now? I feel you, Weird I feel you. But of course, though I didn't look for admiration, you understand. My hair always looked like this. It's been this way since I first met you. Oh, has? I mean, I would be surprised he looked the same. And the button, what bit? They ran out of the Swiss light gray. No, not the gray one. Ripped gray collar. Sad. The button was ripped off last night, if you remember. By you. Wait, what happened? Huh? The blue assist. If I get the Swiss light, I might get it blue. Or the Diamond Pro Special, but I only down stock. You really pulled your button off? He doesn't even remember, does he? Oh, okay, he does. Okay, fair enough. Oh yes, I recall the incident now. It was after supper, was it not? After the evening advance, I picked up my violin and began to play. You played the violin? Wait, did you have the other instrument? I forgot what it was. You had another instrument. I guess you play multiple instruments, I guess, Mr. Holmes? And began to play the whirling notes of a daunting tune. But then, to my utter dismay, the third tree snapped. Why did it have to happen? Why? Little wonder then that in my vexation, I grabbed the third button I saw it ripped it from the proper place. Of course he did, Mr. Holmes. Of course you did. That's such a thing Mr. Chump would do. Well, I'll lay it back now, please. It's probably that I can fasten my jacket. It's probably that you expect me to know where it is. Somewhere on thereabouts on the floor, one presumes. Helpful. While not at the present time, my dear fellow, it's simply whether or not my deduction was earning. But Hurley, Reno said he came in, did he? I had a surprise this morning. Yeah, Mr. Jones. Hockey laughing. Well, that really is a surprise. No, no, you don't say. Yes, this man, the pride of the British Empire, the famous consulting detective, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes, there we go. There can't be one single person in the world who doesn't know his name. Sorry, slip of the tongue. I pronounced his name wrong. Sherlock Holmes, my bad. Alright then, enough of this silly conversation. Come and eat this bacon before it gets cold. But then I have a herbal tea for you to try too. My latest special blend. And here we have Iris Wilson, Mr. Chom's lawyer and companion. A truly exceptional young girl, who the author of the highly successful civilization here in London. Yes, The Adventure of Sherlock Holmes, published in Red Magazine. So, Mr. Nahado, will you put us all our misery? What surprised you this fine morning? Ah, well, I received a letter from Japan. Oh, from Susie, you mean? Was it? Really? That's right. Well, she had some rather thrilling news, in fact. Is it about the first case? Hold up. Is that intel because of me? Not exactly. It's in general. You know, I'm playing a very story-rich game. So, this game have been out for a while now, so I rather not get spoiled, just in case. Like, when I played this for the first time, I played when it came out, so a lot of people did not play this game. But it's been months since this game came out, so a lot of people already played this. So I'd rather not like someone join in and like give me spoilers. Ah, intriguing indeed. You want to tell it all over breakfast? Oh yes, well fun. Ah, I can finally move. I'm not gonna read the. I'm just gonna read it, not say it. So it's because of me. What you? I didn't say it was because of you. You assuming stuff. Sometimes people don't read the tag, so. I mean, fair enough. Early pay. Besides, you won't spoil me, would you? I mean, well, like it's up to you. Like, I don't think you will spoil me. At least I think. I make. Yep. She acting innocent like always. It's fine. That's new. I don't remember the playing cards. Memories. You forgot. Of course you forgot. Memory, he says. Wonderful, Mr. Chums. Wonderful. 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 Is there any evidence that is that a typewriter? Oh right, you were using it to write the Adventure Sherlock Holmes. I can't believe it. Yeah, I actually can't believe it. Nah, single mistake. Oh damn, you're actually is a genius. Ah. Of course there was any mistakes. I think you might have been falling asleep on the job. They die in the pipe. I'll have to take a... What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Damn, I didn't think I would forget when... Oh, damn. I believe that. I believe it, even though I don't really drink tea. I believe that. That sounds ominous. Ominous. Oh, I don't see this violin. I mean, you're not doing anything wrong. It's fine. This is like how normal assassin is. Also, how you doing, Seven? Hope you're doing good. I might need to open to the watch app. Hold up. I can't really see chat. Damn. You know, I don't want to get into this. I'm not gonna. Let me read the chat. Yes. Like, she hasn't been doing anything wrong, so it's fine. 100 years? But do you buy one for a song? Let's not put personal stuff on the stream, okay? Let's just not put personal stuff on the stream. I'd rather have a chill stream. Assassin hasn't done anything wrong. Just let's just have a chill stream. What? Merely 55 shillings? Bargain hunter? You're not in trouble? But you... Paper how the ignoring broker has some of a turn for selling. This is his weird contraction for evidence. Great, and it has a name now? Galacticoscope. Again, I was like... No wiping anything, can leave it as it is. Like, you guys... Anything at all? You have no idea, of course you don't. Huh. A great anatoscope to solder for. Great. It's not my be helpful at all. So I need to. Wait till I have to wipe. Fine, I'll wipe it. Here, for the next time, just behave. Don't piss each other off. I'm the one who just like just having chill. You guys are like, uh, I'm checking now. What do I have on evidence? An argument I heard from Kazuma. Oh, wait, Kazuma. He added for the world for the first lawyer throughout the Empire Japan. Can I change? No worries. Oh, yeah, the scales. Yeah, the mechanic of this game. Weird, I can't change from people. Huh. Can I switch? Oh, people, here we go. Oh, they showed the assistant, even though she's not in the scene. Okay. A degree in management and the author of a series short story published in the Prominent magazine. Man, I forgot how like Sholmes looks so much younger than he is. I'm gonna go ahead and save. He is not OMM 21, obviously. Sure, the Converse. Misoto leather. This is a letter that arrived from Japan this morning. By international post, obviously. Oh, how lovely. Look at this with this beautiful writing. I wish I could read it. I am not 34. How you use this assistant fairy, may I ask? She very well, thank you. In fact, according to what she written, she actually appeared as a lawyer in the Japanese courtroom. A wrong case, yeah, the first case. I was so surprised that she became a lawyer for just one case. Actually pretty cool and pretty funny, but I hate to like. Oh really? Oh, you see, wonderful. Technically illegal, but no one, no, we're not gonna talk about that. No one found out, okay? In game anyway. I got what you go sell, my dear fellow. I have one case at two, you know. Apparently, Mr. Natsume appeared at trial as a witness. He doesn't remember, does he? I knew it. Natsume, no. You don't recall that name. Of course you don't. Of course you do. We helped the man. Twice! You know? In those two cases that took place in Blar Road 6 months ago? Ah, the mustache twitchy man with the somewhat feeling eyes and the mustache? You already said that twice. You didn't have two mustaches, really. Yes, who could forget those two cases? They remain very deep impression on me. Sure it did. Although I must confess, the details are a bit hazy now. Of course, a very deep impression they made on you. Clearly. I do want to know the darling news. So, why this darling news penned by Miss Susato? Do you remember the case of the haunted login, Mr. Cholmes? Ah yes, it's very interesting, you know. I don't feel entirely uncertain of a gale of the nature that did not occur. He totally forgotten then. Anyway, in her letter, Miss Soto asked if we went over her case notes again, investigate further. Though it took place half a year ago? For what purpose? Assassin. I already warned you about this being boring to you. I warned you. So you either can stay, enjoy it, or you can leave and enjoy other streamers. There's plenty of other streamers to enjoy. Plenty other VTubers. You don't have to stay here, you know? I'm not forcing anyone to stay here. Because of something that meant, and that's why I said to. I'm not bored, I'm bored of this. Uh, but I like this character. If she thought the real reason why she called back to episode only might have been something to do with that case of the haunted loggings. Oh? He became serious. On Mitsuna's return to Japan, Misu's little father questioned him about the case, he said. She said. And something Mitsuna's said to throw me to Mikotoba, prompting him to send that telegram. Oh, that case, yes. It was very strange, wasn't it? Yes. I had completed the whole... Oh, Ify, thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. How you doing, Ify? Hope you're doing good. Welcome, Raiders. I'm just playing Great Ace Attorney 2. Thank you so much, Ify. Thank you so much for the raid. I will enjoy my stream. Thank you. Let me just do my thing. Make sure to check out Ify, guys. They are great. Of course, Ify. How was your stream? What were you playing? Oh, Genshin, of course, of course. Oh, Debito, thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Theater mechanics, cuz I'm falling asleep. No worries. No worries. But thank you so much for the raid. If you need some sleep, you can go ahead and sleep. I had compiled the whole story to a nice, neat manuscript ready for publication too. Asher hasn't done the event yet. Yeah, I haven't done the event. But Hurley, he was all funny about it, remember? He was very mean. The time might not be public, you said. Very mysterious as well. Really? I said that? I'm pretty sure you did. Do you perhaps know something about it as well, Mr. Chums? But I'll have to watch another time. I was about to pass out too. No worries. Go ahead. Go to sleep. Your sleep is more important. Have a good night. Thank you so much for the follow, Debito. Really appreciate it. Thank you, David. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Sleep well. Have a good day tomorrow. Take care. But why Suda Sasai told 4 months ago that she had to return to Japan? Misuoto. Very frustration. Been 4 months now that we wait Susie off at Dover. Was just a shock, wasn't it? The way she suddenly announced she had to go back to Japan. Indeed it was, due to a telegram she received from her homeland, I believe. That right? Telling her to return urgently. Yes, because her father had passed away. No, he said he was suffering from high fever, the cause of which was unknown. He's not dead. Thank you so much for the look, Assassin 87. I really do appreciate it. But according to this letter, that news about her father fever was just a ruse. A ruse? So Susie Dai lied to her so she can make the voyage back home? Why would she do that? I have to admit, I have absolutely no idea. But she believes it almost certainly related to the case of the haunted loggings. Sending her back to Japan so suddenly like that. I wonder what Miss Susato's father is hiding. Really, do you know what it's all about? Oh, wait, why is he dressed? Hmm? Oh, well, who can say? So of course you know. But you said... Please, I have engagement, my dear fellow. My calendar quite surprisingly full today. Oh, sure, how convenient. Yeah, to answer the matter would be excessive, I feel. If I were to... Even I were quite the sea leisure. So, man, for my answer, won't you, Iris? I will hurry, don't worry. See you later. You definitely hiding something. He coughed up rather quickly there. I think perhaps Professor Mikotoba isn't the only person hiding something here. Suzuki-san was involved in two cases, but only one of them was forbidden from being published. By all people, Mr. Jones. Ah, I found them at last. Iris, are they? The notes about the case? That's right. Susie and I compiled them together. The case of the haunted loggings. Do you want to read them, Bruno? Absolutely. Thank you, Iris. I have no idea what secret could still be hiding in the shadow of this case. But perhaps if I read them the notes, I guess something might come to light. That's the spirit. And so, Iris and I decided to read over the case notes again together. Everything from what happened to our investigation and the fierce battle in court that followed. Reliving every detail. Just I need to find a clue. I have all the time in the world. Because of course, I'm no longer allowed to practice law in the courts of Great Britain. What happened though? This had to be... Wait, it doesn't have... No. I don't like... It was 6 months ago. I mean, 38 incident that unfolded on the Victory Tree of London. Like, I need to remember what... Why can't he... Like, he won. I remember he won the case. But why can't he practice law anymore? That's... That's... I guess it might be revealed later what happened. Hmm... It was 6 months ago, a material incident that unfolded in the really street of London. This one. Yeah, a young woman was found lying on the snowy pavement of the Brook Road with a knife at her back. Fortunately, her life was spared, but she was unconscious for several days following the incident. The fog was thick and nobody saw her attacker, but by a cruel twist of fate, a busy Japanese tourist was walking behind her at the time and was duly arrested. Duly. That man was Suzuki-san, and the man who effected his arrest was Mr. Jones. Ah, yes, the third case. No, wait. Fourth. I mean, you can call it third case by the fourth episode. Believing in our competent innocence, Susan Sultani and I decided to represent Sohei-san in court. And after grueling trial, many twists and turns, we finally managed to prove his innocence. Joyful, joyous. I'm not gonna say that. But the man's reaction after the trial, but his jubilation was short-lived. He received a telegram from Mr. Cho the following morning. The victim of the British World Damage has regained consciousness. Right to Barca. Wait. This is new! Facilitated that summit and the Hanzo and headed immediately to the hospital. This is new. Am I going to relive? Okay, so we're going to relive like what happened back then. The case that they never showed us why. The case that literally skipped. Now we get to actually get to like live it. Damn. But it doesn't make sense though. Why would he no longer able to practice law? The final culprit of that case, was it because I'm not sure. Why can he no longer practice law? That's what I don't get. There you are at last. Anyway, this is the past then. Good morning, Mr. Jones. I think not. Oh? You're late. Wow, it took you so long. Your lieutenant only arrived at 5 o'clock, Mr. Jones. And it's a 20-minute ride to the hospital. That's right, and it's 5:30 now. I think we made a pretty good time. The time was utterly irrelevant. The fact is, I've been waiting for what felt like an eternity. The point of fact, I myself was awoken at 4 this morning by a telegram boy. And feeling it somewhat unjust that I alone have been aroused at such an hour, I sent one at you. Well, thanks for that. Anyway, you're here now, so the victim over there, she only can regain consciousness. So there are 2 kids. This is the second case. So there's a second case, but this game was before the last one on the first game. So my question is, why can he no longer practice law? That's what I don't know. I don't remember. Am I reading something? No. Like, I don't remember him losing his license, but something must have happened. Maybe it was only 6 months that he was able to practice law in Britain, but why would he stay then? There's some things that they're not telling you yet. I guess I need to just keep playing. The victim from the 4th case. Of course you would. So that the lady who was found the snow-covered pavement with a knife in her back. Her name is... oh yes, here we are. Miss Green. What of... okay. Okay. So, do I have any info on her? Wait, wrong button. Do I have any info on her? Oh wait, I have 2 things. Second-hand boo receipt. Wait, this is the evidence? There's someone to change this receipt. This is the book that he got 17th of February 4:45. Oh, he proved his innocence. Apparently twice. So we won this case, but we don't know what happened. Yeah, this is where it happened. Like, let's see if I can use my mouse. This is... oh, I cannot. Oh well. This is where it happened. This is his loggings, and this is where he came from. And apparently this road was occupied, so he went all the way around to here. So this is all the evidence I have. There's some things I haven't seen before, like, why is there a mouse? A mouse with an enormous mouse. Vermin in the hospital? That doesn't seem the best. But it looks very healthy specimen, doesn't it? And very I'm not sure we could say that down to the S in this facility. Is that what you're thinking? Might be a pet maybe of hers? This rounded figure isn't the most charming, is it? Oh, I don't think that's a decoration, Mr. Nahola. It's an artist mannequin, I believe. Used when practicing catching the human form in different poses. Really? And not exactly what would call a typical figure for that purpose, though, is it? No, I suppose not. I confess, I've never seen one quite so full fake. Okay, fine. Okay, that's a way of saying it, sure. Well, if you want to draw a full-figure person in the right tool for the job. Look, there's a photograph in the frame here. Oh, who's this person? Oh yes, it's a picture of the young gentleman. He looked to be about the same age as Miss Green, I will say. Perhaps the young woman fetched someone, do you think? Maybe. My mental now, hold on. I think you have sense for matter of the heart. Not in the least. I sincerely said the first thing I thought of. Of course. Oh no. That is it's a worry. At least the camera has a lock, even if it's a lazy looking one. How in the hell will you unlock it half asleep? There are limit either to what I can do when I'm half asleep. You know me. Okay, that's not good. Put it like put over here. That's fine. What this? Do enough. Really? What is this play? Asu? For the patient, yes, this is a person. Poor woman. I hope she hasn't read this. I hope she hasn't. Like, that's just rude. Wait, what? There's a second note? Oh, they look like the treatment note for whoever will play in this bed. Let's see. Do not permit to round about the hospital. The patient doesn't seem to be here at the moment, so he or she are probably running around the hospital. But wait, why they haven't discharged the patient yet? I mean, to be fair, he does have a point. Well, at least there seems to be a little lock to secure the cabin doors. Hunger doesn't turn me into a criminal, you know. I think that's all of it. I need to chat talk to her. Good morning? Is she okay? Hello? We're knocking now, hello? From the Empire Japan? Oh no, was it your name that... Were you the man who... No, I'm a lawyer. Why do they... What? There's no way. No, I'm not gonna assume stuff. I don't want to assume stuff, so I'm just gonna shut up. Wait a minute. Oh no, was it your knife then? You're the one? No, I assure you. I'm Mr. Naoto, your teacher assistant. We heard that you regained consciousness and wanted to come give your best wishes. Best wishes for me? Thank you? Olive green. Why would the simpleton names? Oh, you're an artist. Well, no, that's not right, is it? What I mean is, I'm trying to be an artist. An artist, what you say? Well, what I mean is, I definitely want to be an artist. But the truth is, I don't have any talent. Aww. You get there someday, Green. You get there someday. You know what I was okay, chill. I don't think that's related actually. Gosh, this job always seems to be bent over backward to put yourself down. I'm gonna not say anything to this, I should move on. Seeing we're here, we should ask her about what happened from her perspective, I suppose. About the incident. To suddenly be struck at the back of the blade as you were walking along the pavement. What a terrible opinion you have, Miss Green. I don't think she liked to recall that. It was so cold that day, and the fog was so thick, I couldn't see a thing. That was 4 days ago, I think. Is that right? Damn, 4 days unconscious. Wow. I think we come with it all the time. But like it has been solved, hasn't it? Or being here in the hospital, I mean. I forgot Mr. Show was here the entire time. He's been silent. Indeed he has, my dear madam. Spectacularly, but not other than I heard like, no you didn't shut. Mr. Sholmes, as you well know, it was meant to now hold the hard work in court that solved the case. Are you yet to hear what happened, Miss Green? Yes, I'm afraid so. A gentleman from the police force is about to be coming to fill me in shortly. Oh, I see. The incoming rounds seem to have made everyone fantastically busy. I'm so sorry. I should never have. Okay, okay, no, okay. It's a good thing that you regain conscience. Don't be. It's alright. No. We are also relieved that you are on the mend, Miss Green. We really are. Really, we are. Yeah, exactly. Don't be sad with that kind of attitude. Maybe her surname should be blue, not green. I'm not gonna comment on that either. Let's just move on. So, you're an artist, are you, Miss Green? Oh no, I couldn't possibly claim that. I'm a fledgling artist at best. I mean, I'm a student of art, really. At the Thorndike Academy of Fine Arts. Oh, at least you're a student. That's pretty good. Oh my, at the Academy of Fine Arts. Great Britain is such a wonderful country. Tell me, Miss Green, do you live here? You live hereabouts? Oh no, actually, I only serve it, but I have a little flat on Bristol Road. I see. How very interesting. Oh no, is it? Bristol is some 10 stops away in the underground from here. I told that company it's a mere 3-minute walk from Bristol town center. Does it matter, Mr. Sholmes? Perhaps not, but Briarwood Farley Salubrian part of the town by comparison. To by doing how a figure means. Enjoy the method Mr. Mustache. A figure means, I suppose, so he does fit the bill. It took me somewhat ordering for your fine art to be working inside a district. That's all. What this? She's only climbed up. Mr. Sholmes, you should be ashamed of yourself. Throwing into your mainly private affairs. Oh dear me, do forgive me. If you don't mind. I'll be in discharge shortly, so I need to pack up my things. Oh yes, of course. We won't keep you. Thank you so much, Miss Green. Hey there, Mr. Now. Why can you not get the name right? It's now, hold on. Now Flower now? Well, if you're looking for now, hold on. The lawyer, that's me, but... Mr. Get the name right, dude. This is for you. It's a message from me. Who is Saucy Nutmeg? Oh, Natsumi! He can't get the names right. He sent a message to me? But why would a policeman be the real message from Mr. Natsume? Exactly. What's going on? What color yarn Kota was doing playing delivery boy at the time in the morning? What are you waiting for? Let me see that. Oh. Wow. This is more unexpected. Is there something wrong, Mr. Sholmes? There's something wrong, Mr. Sholmes, he says. Have you not seen this? No, I have not. Give me the note. No, how could I? It would seem that London criminal had no intention of letting great detective rest. Oh no. A new case calls. A case of murder, no less. We must depart at once. Murder? Calls a cab. Time is of the essence, but the trouble is... We are yet to me see read Mito Nasumi. No, I would think we should pay our business on his login what we did. That would be entirely convenient. Basically, he pretty charged her. He was charged of another crime again. I must say, he had bad luck. It's all here in the note, my dear fellow. The more we might investigate. Took place in Mr. Montage. Wait, what? The one I called the freaking case of the haunted longings. The man can't get a break. I'll have affair at once. I don't know how to say that word. It was only yesterday that Soki-san was in court and we were dispelling doubts about his innocence. And now, the very next day, there's a murder at the man's own address? He must be very well be the unluckiest man alive. Poor Soki-san. Also, it was seen to us at the time, but we were soon to discover it was word that we thought. Oh no. First February 7:18 a.m. Oh, Hero! Ronan, how you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. What were you streaming? Hello, Queen of Rodents. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Let me give you a shout out, Ronan. If I can get the mouse. Wait, hold up. Oh, awesome. Wait, I remember him. Hold on, let me give you. Wait, hold up. Let me give you a shout out. Goblin Gauntlet. Oh, nice. I hope you're doing great. Welcome, fellow raiders. My name is Astro Novus. I'm a fellow adventurer. But I mean, I would say I'm a newbie, but at the same time, I'm not. I guess I'm just like to play games. I like to have adventures, so basically that's it. If I'm just playing Great Ace Attorney 2, and we have a murder in our hands. I don't know if I would say you joined a great time or a horrible time, but things are getting interesting at least. They ship me in the black. Oh no. I'm pretty sure you live, right? I hope you live. It's okay. All part of the hero's work, right? And thank you so much for the raid. We do appreciate it. Thank you. On earth? Oh my, the gentleman deceit without question. Why is he? Wait, this is his longings? Exactly. All part of a hero's work. But why would he be dead at the longings at the apartment of someone that is not his? Like, not his apartment. So why would he be eating at the apartment that's not his? I'm guessing it's not his apartment. I'm confused. You know what I mean? Let's keep going. You don't see? Yeah, I know the local students of Mitonaho Esquire. Mitonasume. Oh, why? Why is this happening? Why to me? I checked out court yet today. I was flying home after 2 days of mystery. Don't tell me you found out the. Why you? Oh, you know. Okay. From what I see of the place, it seems to be his logins, not Soseki's. So, why are you charged of murder again? And then I wake up the next day to this. No early bird should catch the worm like this. Worm for worm without wiggle. I saw you Hyperion this morning, Mr. Mustache. The horror. Her lock shoes. Show off. Shoot yourself to the door. I never invited you. Mr. Joy came here with us. I'm quite sure he'll be able to help you. Maybe. I'm entirely at your disposal, Mr. Mustache. I'm too funny calling Mr. Mustache. What can I do for you? Oh, Hey Grayson, hello. Just here they are already. The busybodies. You really don't like Grayson, huh? Ah, the Ep2 Grayson. Wow, pleasant surprise. I'm just surprised you have unlimited amount of fries. Or how you call it Britain chips. Man, you should like share the like unlimited supply of chips. Damn, man. Look at that. Look at how he keeps eating the chip like it's nothing. It's unlimited supply of chips. It just grows. Ah, I lose, Inspector. Your heart burns as a result of your excessive consumption of fried food. I mean, I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna comment on that. Good morning, Inspector. You really don't like me today. That is sarcasm. Don't go touching anything. Or good morning to you too, Sunshine. I guess I have to examine the body, obviously. Oi, I said hands up. You're gonna mess up my currency. Oh, no, I'm just wanting to look. That's all. No chance. I know you're kind. You messed up. You messed it up by just looking at it. How? Someone in the bad mood. I won't be able to. There's seriously some bad air in here, isn't there? Alright, it sounds like I better talk to the inspector for it. Try to curry some favors. Okay, fine. Is that what you want Peter to find? Sorry, Peter, why the better name? Who was he? Mr. William Chase. Wait! Mr. William Chams? Sure, this is not related to the certain someone with a very familiar name, I'm assuming, right? I'm pretty certain it's not related to that certain other person that has a really familiar name. I assure you. I'm pretty sure it isn't. Mr. William Shakespeare. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna ignore the name. He was a logger here. As you can probably tell, he was an actor. A bit of a dead loss, as it happens. Oh, just dead. Damn, that's a bad joke. Mr. Shakespeare. It was the landlord, the old Mr. Guy, the other lodger, Mr. Nasir, who found him. They fell at the rise of the usual hour, so Gary Warrior kicked the door down. So he got poisoned, maybe? But doesn't Mr. Gary have a bad leg? Oh yeah, you're right there. It was just that gibberish Japanese hunchback over there who actually did the kicking. Really? So Gigi-san? The waiter was pretty hard up, it seemed. Even done some time inside the petty crimes. You have no money, no place to go, and no friends. His only acquaintances were the people in this house. Miserable life and a miserable end to it. So what exactly Mr. Nasumin is still doing here? He's not involved in the investigation, so should you send him away from the crime scene? Well, I'm not saying because if the fellow looks odd or anything, or that he acts suspicious. You know what? Fair. But I thought it would be prudent to take a statement from the cohabiter. You nearly said culprit there, didn't you? Oh dear. Mr. Nasser appeared to be under suspicion again. It certainly seemed that way. He does seem to have caused as such an odd fellow, doesn't he? Poor man. How unfortunate. Anyway, I can say much about until the coroner gets here. But I don't think the family been gone that long. The boy is still warm. Even the inspector will allow it. I don't think I will bring myself to touch a dead body. I guess I won't be able to touch the crime scene by... What the hell is down the floor? I guess I can't see it. I guess I'll talk to Sokeki-san. What will that will take to have it happen? It's only been 3 days I was waiting for the incident of the pavement outside. And then having finally regained my freedom, it started happening all over again. Analyze a sentence of it creating experiences. So, the victim lived here on the ground floor and your room is 1 story up, isn't it? Yes, that's right. In a way, we were neighbors, I suppose. So, do you know the victim? Were you friends? Why are you staying silent? Why are you shaking? Why the mouth is sucking his son now? It was just an innocent question enough. Innocent enough question, wasn't it? Why does he seem so shaken by it? Well, I suppose he wasn't a complete stranger. But did he ever invite me to his room? Never! On my honor, I swear. Okay, it was such a simple question. Were you friends with him or not? What a dream reaction. You're probably wishing you never act now, aren't you, Internet Hollow? I guess. We found him here. I feel wrenched. Which is why I sent word asking you to come. To what the pet over there. What are you doing now? What the hell are you doing? Why are you posing like that? What the hell are you? Okay, yeah. Oi! I said hands up, you coming? No, fine. Oh, there's already some bad. Yeah. I know. I wanted to talk to you. What the hell are you doing? Why is he posing? Mr. Sholmes, what are you doing? Exactly, what are you doing? You only start to know it, my dear fellow. You better get naturally. Why are you posing then? There's nothing natural about that pose. Mr. Sholmes, have you had some macular discovery? Patient, my dear man. Patient. We'll not be here in this room 5 minutes. So far, our meant to deduce is what actually happened. Oh, sure. My goodness. But isn't that everything we need to know, Mr. Jones? Now that you propose the idea, I believe one could indeed see it that way. At the present time, I have managed to do it. Oh no, okay. Here we go. It's time to correct his conclusions. The first, that there was a physical trouble here last night in which the victim fought for his life. Why are you shaking? What's wrong? Is it something that Show said significantly somehow? No, don't mind me. Forget what's here. What did you do? And the second conclusion is that there was a poison lingering in the air here last night that passed the victim's lip. Nonsense! Huh? Alright, Mr. Natsume. Why are you reacting so extremely to Mr. Chom's deductions? No, please! Pretend I'm not here. Then shut up. Why? Invisible, infallible, incontable, insignificant. Impossible to ignore. You must tell us everything, Mr. Choms. Spare no detail. But of course. Let the theoretical time before be unraveled by the great deduction presented by your pleasure in 2 acts. We heard some truly astonishing great deduction from Mr. Chums in the past. No doubt there will be no exception. But miracle will unfold before I did time. I have no hope for this. I'm pretty sure I have to fix them. So, my dear fellow, for your delight and wonder, let the curtain rise. For Harlock Shown, Logic and Reason Spectacular. Act 1. Oh boy, here we go. The game is afoot. Topic 1. Cause of death. Careful observation of the bit revealed to us that the event that transpired in the constable room last night. Foam on the mouth of the disease clearly indicated the use of poison. Why? What do you do, Natsume? Next to the victim, we noticed a large dinner plate, which contained, you were observed, one half a sizable bar of soap. Half of soap? That looks way too big to be a soap. What the hell is meaningful? Undoubtedly. Okay, it's kind of important, sure, but I don't think it's a bar of soap. All this says also appropriately about the dish, like the bit in Last Supper, in fact, yes. But we that the man was about to eat it? Of course, the form revealed the answer. Why are you looking at me for, Natsume? It appeared that the young man's appetite was his undoing. While you're preparing for fight, Jones, taking his arm in the form of cautery, the bit engaged a deadly battle for his life. The longer, I guess his longer, was in vain, for in the end, he could resist devouring this slippery feast. I don't think anyone in the right mind would eat soap though! But that foul soap is made by foul poison. Yes, the victim's life was claimed by the poison that tainted the contents of the plate. The soap and the laughter of the young man's mouth are too perfectly matched to ignore. The cause of death was clearly intoxicated to the excessive injection, excess injection of foul soap. I'm pretty sure no one will eat soap that way. No, I'll be surprised. You know what? I'm checking the shop. Though personally, I have a great interest in the taste of foul candle wax. Of course. Why? Poisoning from soap injection. I feel that completely wrong. Suicide or murder. The cause of death identified. We forgot to Act 2, where we found the next question. Was it suicide or murder? The audio will recall the death occurred during the victim's Last Supper. Did the man dine and dine alone? That single teacup suggests the answer. The dark creature shall merely evident would be foolish, however, certainly. The careful king would have been subcultured with his own cup to cover his tracks. Well, allow me to lift the level of doubt, my dear fellow. Indeed, what revealed the answer, of course, is the broken lock. But the broken lock was... Like, if there was a broken lock, they wouldn't need to break in. The door opened now. At the time of the incident, the door was locked. And the sole key on the victim pocket. In other words, that when the victim consumed the poison, he should have been alone. Not alone he feared soap when wild from an inferior scent. So are you suggesting a suicide with the Agoya woman later the victim had met his net in tragic sorrow? That's completely wrong. Why would he eat soap to suicide? Is it? I knew it would be dumb, but I didn't think it would be this dumb. I mean, sure, there's some logic to it, but it needs to be fixed. One can take comfort from the fact that this soap was well cleansed in the way. I don't think that's the point of it. Not possible perpetrator present. That concluded. Final out. Herlock shown great deduction. Uh-huh. Everyone quiet. Of course everyone quiet. Who believed this? Even eating his chips. Like, there's just one thing, Mr. Sholmes. You are disposed to identify just one thing, aren't you, Mr. Nahoda? Pray, what concerns you? Well, no matter how hungry you are. So you really think the man would have eaten soap? It's quite apparent that this man had barely a penny to his name. It's a curious thing, but to one so deductive, so can suddenly appear quite irresistibly appetizing. It would. Oh, ha 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 ha. Oh, don't listen to him, Susato. He might be smart, he might be good at the job, but his deductions suck sometimes. We just need to fix them. And two, I have tried a little soup myself. You eat it, you mean? My dear fellow, it was some time ago now. My postulation was that it would pleasant my gut. And did it? I was really on the other floor and put the contents on my mouth. My stomach, yes, I believe. What? The Imperial taught me a Bible lesson. Soap is quite poisonous. I mean, our basic things are late to great. You don't freaking say! You don't freaking say! You don't freaking damn say. Believe me, I wouldn't eat it even if you did. Obviously. There's something that threw me off actually. Oh, what's that? Is Mito Natsume... I could have noisy and shouting and quivering out the corner of my eye. Almost seemed to show great deduction, touch a nerve somehow. No, it's nonsense. Well, that explains the episode didn't last. I think judging by Mito Natsume's reaction, the great deduction that you made these needs some gentle correction. You mean gentle? I think he needs a very thorough correction in order to reach the actual truth. Yes, the observation deduction are sometimes a little too sharp. He had a tendency to hit the nail on the side of the head and drive it to the Shanto cycle. But he thought that it falls to us to train things out. Yep. Alright then, let's see what we can do. Yes, we must pick our keyword even to show quite brilliant deductions. They're pretty unique, I'll say the least. And they clearly exchange them for something that makes a little more sense. We do that, I'm sure we can write out what Mr. Show meant to say in the first place. In that case, are you ready for the second performance of the day? Once again, my dear fellows, for your continued delight and wonder, let the curtain rise. For Herlock Show Lodging and Reason Spectacular Act 1. Oh, but here we go again. And this time we need to fix it. Careful observation of the victim revealed to us that the evidence that transpired in the concert room last night. Form of the mouth of the deceased indicated a clear use of poison. Next to the victim, we noticed a large dimming plate which contained, as you observe, a half a sea of soap. Meaningful? Indubitably. Why this soap sets so perfectly up on the dish? Like the victim's last supper pipe? Yes. Could we let a man about to eat it? Of course, therefore we reveal the answer. Well, you can't deny a fork implanted the man was eating something, or about to eat something. Yes, that too. If I would decide to eat soap, I would prefer to use a fork than attempt with chopstick. You want to eat soup though! Of course, only half of the bars are left on the plate. So that's a freaking giant bar of soap though. Would that be some kind of other Some other explanation? Something material that proved whether or not the man really ate the soap? What down the floor? That's his hat. Okay, use the mouse for this. Look, there's more soap on the floor. Mr. Shakespeare, we must have loved that stuff. No! Now you have to conclusion, Mr. How look up on the close of the soap. Do you see that it will fit together with the other half of the plate? What the? How can that be? I think that their two have the same bar that broke apart. Exactly, so he didn't eat the soap. But what did he eat then? I mean, I guess I just used this other bar of soap to actually like show that he wasn't about to eat it.
Take that!
Other piece of soap. There we go. That's one down. It could be the man was about to eat. Of course. The other piece of soap revealed the answer. It being the other half of the soap on the table. Sure, the bitter will not eat soap at all, obviously. But it's obvious, really. For no death of hunger could allow any man to attempt to eat soap. No, you're changing your damn answer, freaking ill chums. Even I, with my unquenchable thirst for practical knowledge, took only a single bite. But that begs the question how the man was poisoned, because there's no sign of any food on the table. I actually also rate him into Nahalo, and that one furnished up with the answer we seek. For the false soap is matched by foul poison. Yes, the victim was killed by poison that tainted the content of the plate. Mr. Shaman still pushing the soap argument then. For how you suggest the man licked the soap while they ate it? It's so low in that poison, I don't think I want to be washing my hands with it. But no sign of any food in the room at all. Of course, food isn't the only thing that passes people's lips, is it? I mean, the teacup could be like. Yes, a western vessel for serving infusion of dried leaves. It's a teacup, Mr. Nahara, as you well know. Stop putting on airs. Hey, empty. Ah, so we already established that the victim wasn't eating soup when he died. However, there's sufficient evidence to say that he was drinking tea. My thought exactly. I mean, it could be the teacup for all we know, but there's no evidence that it was the teacup, but I want to be sure. I mean, the stain shows that he do something very, like at the mouth as well, but I can't move it like only left or right. I guess the only thing I can really show is the tea, I guess.
Take that!
Yes, the victim life was claimed by poison that tainted the teacup. Indeed, the cup had been vessel of choice for processing poison over the centuries. It will appear that this victim drank every last drop. There's no sign of food anywhere in the room. We led to the immutable conclusion. The cause of death was clearly intoxication due to the injection of poison contained in the teacup. Dude, there's no exact evidence of this though. Poison in the tea. We're getting intense now. We're getting intense now. The cause of death unidentified. We proceed to Act 2, where we pose the next question. What is suicide or murder? The audience will recall the death occurred during the Last Supper. Did the man dying alone? Dying alone. A single tick said the answer. Ah, the Western best of for you hot drinks again. It will feature heavily on the Dutching so far. Yeah, we can imagine that shortly after his death, Mr. Shakespeare was having a drink of tea. There would be nothing remarkable about that, but what troubles me is Mr. Nasser's reaction while he heard Mr. Shom's yet. There's more to the introduction than it seems. I'm cooling inside the scene of the crime again for some clues. Who? Wait, nobody saw the other teacup on his hand? Really? Examining the scene of the crime, no one saw the second teacup? It's another way to come for refuse. It's a teacup! It too is empty. Given that he actually holding this one in his hand, we can assume that this is the cup which Mr. Shakespeare was actually drinking. But if that's the case, this changes everything. Everything we do up until now turning on his head. I have a bad feeling about this. I almost don't want to say it. Yes, I know exactly how you feel. Here we go.
Take that!
Did the man die and die alone? The other teacups are yet the answer. Yeah, there were two teacups in this room all along. Ah, in other words, this is a strong indication that with the Last Supper, there was a guest present. At the very least, we can now say with certainty, my bad, that someone else was here in the room last night, drinking tea with the victim. What are you talking about? Utterly, unbelievably, unjust, unreasonable. To draw conclusion shall mere evidence would be foolish, however, certainly. Which case, what more can we deduce about this possible guest at the table? Well, allow me to lift the bell of doubt, my dear fellow. You mean to say you know exactly who exactly was this was at the time of the victim's death? Indeed, we'll reveal the answer, of course. The broken lock was broken afterwards. I'm not sure I like where the touching going now. I'm afraid too late to go back to the Hollywood days of eating too much, so you know what, fair enough. But the identify the guy who was here last night with the victim passed away is something I have a really very fast feeling about. We can try to ignore your feeling, but we cannot ignore the 2 minutes now, hold on. Oh, I suppose not. It's time to look around again. There's a candle. Mr. Chamber didn't eat candles, it seems. We already established that he didn't eat soap either. Ah, do you think perhaps the guest brought the candle here last night? Even if he or she did, it doesn't reveal anything about the guest identity. Good point. There goes my idea, just like the candle will be. Besides, so deep enough, although you're in danger of blowing out the flame. At first glance, you see that the only thing in this room are the makeshift stage and costumes. I will load these 3 books initially. I wonder what they are. Let's see. The title read, The Picture of Monster Liquor, Canterbury Yearnings, and A Meal for... Now tell me why? Why will you leave all the books to indicate that you were here? Wait, I'm sure I heard those titles before. I heard their title as well. It could just be an incredible coincidence. I don't. Okay, okay. One book fine. Two book okay. Three book okay. Okay. That's way too much. Like two books like it's really weird, but fine. But three book okay. That's too much. What? Yes. On the other hand, the unfortunate incident with Miss Green was that Sogi-san had been to the bookshop and bought them. That's right. And all three books are here in the room of the victim. Yet Mr. Nasui claimed to never have been here before. What does this mean, do you think? I really don't know what to make of this. We all know what it is. I want to see the empty bottle. Empty. Empty of liquid, but full of air. That made you think, doesn't it? It made me think that you're full of hot air. Should be thinking about who else in the room at that time. Bother. So that quip is quite repulsive. So the quip in response was cleverer than my original riddle. It's obviously this one.
Take that!
Oh boy. I don't want to do this, but screw it. What I did, what revealed the answer correct. The power of the books. Quite so! It's no mere coincidence. These three titles are here in this room. In the link to the truth. Wait, Nasumi, you purchased this book 4 days ago at a second-hand bookshop. That's just a coincidence! In that case, you will be able to bring the three same titles from your own room, will you not? This very moment? No, never. Non-negotiable. If you can't bring your own copies here, it proves that the three books are in fact yours. Having purchased the book 4 days ago, returned to your login, you were arrested the very next day. So you could consider you have brought the books here that evening, but you never mentioned that. In other words, you can only have brought here the three books to the bitter room. The poses is kind of funny. Last night, I returned to your login after the rhetorical quit at the Old Bailey. In short, there's only one possible conclusion. The victim died here at the river last night as a result of poisoning. That same night, the victim had a visitor. And that visitor... I know what you mean. Was you, Mr. Soseki Natsume. I mean, I kinda had a big hunch over it, but damn, freaking hell. That concluded if I know I heard I show great deduction. Soseki Natsume at the scene. Solved. Deduction complete. Elementary. Not again, not again, not again. Not again! Well, Mr. Natsume. Well, Billy, you're gonna have to accompany me down to the yard. Again. But wait! Hold your horses! Yes? Door, key, locked, entry, exit, entirely impossible. He's so flooded he's being stranger than normal. What? You think that there's an alibi? You guys just made a copy. What? You're in the same building after all. You can have plenty of opportunity, I'm sure. But... Misery me. I'm sorry, sir, but you had your chance to give your side of the story later. The fact before the cell, Mr. Mustache. You horrible Herlock Sholmes! You really have found yourself an arch rival now, hasn't he? Come on now, don't dilly-dallying. Outside, there's a carriage waiting. Mr. Locum student, Mr. Naholo Esquire. I never mind here, I'll be in this position again, but you have to help me, please, please. I'm innocent. Alright, I understand. We'll come to see your son later and talk about it. One more thing. Oh, yes? My poor little kitty cat. Please give me his breakfast for me. You have a kitty cat? And so, his evil curse still apparently unbroken. Togi-san found himself once again the prime suspect of a case of murder. Thanks to the incriminating deduction of the great detective. My dear fellow, that all mentioned to you. No, hold up. You know all fair enough. Well, at least it means Inspector Grayson is no longer here. You can examine the currency in more detail now. Yes, that's right. Ah, and of course. What? Have you forgotten what the Inspector mentioned before? Well, the landlord, Mr. Garrett, who recovered Mr. Shakespeare. Ah, Mr. John Garrett, yes. I bet we could find him in the sitting room at the top of the floor as usual. Right, we will remember to go and talk to him later then. Yeah, for the first case. Also, give me one moment, I'll be right back. I'll be right back, but it'll be like a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Wanted to get a snack. Okay, let's get back into it. Oh, the poor man is so young to die. He was supposed was a very painful death, being poisoned as he was. I don't know. All we can do now is hope that he'll be reborn to a better life. Yes, I suppose you're right. I wonder. Do you think that putting our hands together in a Japanese prayer will help the British soul? Sorry? I'll make sure I have a reference at the ready for such an occasion as this actually. The book is titled The Beginning Guide of Praying for the Departed, the British Way. What should we read it now? One moment. There's quite a spine on the book, isn't there? I want to think I'm into Shaper and his guest drank from last night. But don't go drinking from them into the hole, they build poison inside. I'm not planning on drinking any, don't worry. Anyway, we keep the cups are more empty. That's true, so what was Mr. Shakespeare and the other had been the cup Mr. Natsume was drinking from? But Soki-san was a poison, of course. But how we should take these so we can examine them in the more detail later. I wonder about this. But this? It looks like a part of the envelope, I think. Yes, I think you might be right. It was thrown apart where the letter was open. Is that significant? Well, it's a little out of place perhaps, when you look around the room. There's no sign for letter or the rest of the envelope, in fact, is there? Ah, she's right. Actually, hold up, let me get some water, I'll be right back. Pause snack but no water, hold up. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let me just put the game up. Where we can go. Ah, she's right. Yeah, we here have the torn end of an envelope. Just like me as usual. I agree. We better take this just in case. The rip of a piece of envelope that was 5 meters shape per room. The rest of the envelope could not be located. This is some sort of makeshift stage, I think. Isn't it? What did the audience sit though? For nightly Shakespeare performances. After a fight for the great team, Ma patted their arm into a huddle, with or without an audience. In fact, on a related note, for how you could set up a mock bench for the events at your office? What? Then you can put in your art every single day. I think about it. If you play, you don't on beer, play the role of a judge. Well, if that will help you achieve your goal, this I have to see. It'll be funny. Boy, this. We have here we have another disproportionately large machine. It looks like a meter of some sort. Oh, this is a gas meter, I think. You see that the indicator was I pay for gas. So you need to drink some water. You see that indicator was I pay for gas and they use it with coins. What? Oh, I see. Oh, yes, now you put that, I can see that there's a slot shut there that looks like it will take a coin. So you mean if you put a coin there, that's right, it will buy you 2 hours of gas for lighting and heating. Wow. So, if you're a poor person with no money, you can have to sleep in the freezing cold. Yes, or you were a chatterman with no change beer, you forgot to change your money in the bank. They go in, they don't mean at our office. Now we see from the outside, the window completely bricked up. It is a former window tax that Britain had to pay. Yeah, what they did you to tax the Great Britain? I mean, making people pay for number window they hide their property is extraordinary. Heartbreaking to see the poor having to block up their windows just to have a avoid an unaffordable tax. Oh, why is it Mitsusato? If you look closely, the number of bricks are loose. Yeah, these three, I can see it. Oh yes, it looks like though the amateur have broken out a few of them in here. Well, with the champ here who did that, I wonder? Being longer renting this room? Oh, look at this now, hold on. On the outside, there's a little edge. Oh, there's something on it. What? Outside? It's so cold outside, you can feel it through the gaps. If there's snow all night, it will be cold. More importantly, what are the light there? What are those snow-covered lumps? Are they soap? It's more bars of soap. Soap? What bars are lined up on the edge outside of the window? I have no idea. But bars so looking very charming like that. Still, very strange, isn't it? Bars so lined up outside the window. I think perhaps we should take one. There are two after all. Oh dear, I suppose we could. Oh, but this, look at this soap. Ah, do you see in the middle there? There's a patch in a different color. It's so transparent, but so fancy design, I suppose. Only in Great Britain. It looks like the Inumo flag at Japan, doesn't it? How wonderful. Probably a very expensive brand. Expensive? Then what's he doing in this ramshackle old room? She bought a soda with the cover outside Shakespeare window. In one of the two that we found there. Oh, that's all? Okay. Looks like you're having a good snoopy around, eh? Oh no. Wait, but I guess back so soon? After I do that little Japanese for like to the clink, I want to report it to the investigation division. If I may time, this place will be cornered off by the yard. Oh, I see. Well, we'll be probably leaving then. Or somebody feeling low, being back at the cell back again so soon. I'm sure we should probably. What the frick? What? He's alive? Wait, what? We should probably go and. What's wrong, Mitsu now? Hold on. Yeah! He's a freaking alive! I'll break out. Life is a walking show. A poor prayer. That giant fled his hour upon the day that then he's heard no more. Now, I also have the next part. It's a tale told by an idiot full of silent fury. Simply nothing. Indeed, oh happy day. Huh? Walking Dead? What the hell just happened? The fella isn't dead at all. What was that Nazi he was saying though? I think, yes, it was from William Shakespeare Macbeth. A soliloquy from Act 5, Scene 5. Shakespeare. So it was that bit the William Shakespeare came back to life. The man had indeed been poisoned. It transpired that it hasn't killed him. But taken by the emergency carried to a nearby hospital for treatment. They put the aggressor a bit from the scene of the crime. Whatever that now was. So is this murder or is it not murder? I'm confused. What the frick? What the frick? What do you happen? What the frick is he doing there? Good question. What this situation for mental assault arrested for murder that the victim came back to life. What the over there? Perhaps the victim. I think perhaps the victim was never dead in the first place. It seemed very likely to me to check, but they consumed poison as we deducted. But it was an accident. Attempted suicide? Or attempted murder? As the other two can be attacked, I imagine police were kept Natsume in custody. I suppose so. There's a point doesn't come to anything more than a night in the cells. Oh, what this? What that man doing over there? It looks like he tried to see so he's out logins. Is something wrong, Mitsunaho? Excuse me, can we have a word? He left. You should have ran off. I feel like I should have seen that man somewhere before. I have too. True, but I don't remember. I feel like I have. I think it was the first case, but he was like a vampire, bystander in the first game. I don't think there can be. I mean, I can check here. With the exception of the top floor where Mr. Michigan lived, the other window bricked up. Yes, that's because the old window that was charged of the number of window the property had. In order to pay less tax, the poor member of society filled many with the windows. But that had been abolished, hasn't it? So the window could be opened up securely. Unfortunately, it appears that the residents of this district can't afford to pay have the work done. Yes, that is a sad day of affairs. Wait for people with poor mental who have been to live out all comfortable in the windowless room. I suppose that's why you pay for living in very cheap accommodation. It seems rather pointless when you put it that way. You put it like that. There's always seems to be a bicycle outside Gary residence. I read that bicycles are terribly popular over in Great Britain at the moment, in fact. That won't seem very warped though, especially the front wheel. Is that to make it more of a challenge to ride, do you think? No, I'm afraid that it might be a result of the rider incompetence. For the front wheel to rope so warped, I'm afraid the rider may have been made similarly afflicted then. Because Grisha Mitsunasu have been practicing on this bike, I think. Oh dear, I feel you might be right. Is there anything here that I can see? There was part of the old scene, I guess. I guess I should move. No, look at you, at it. I wonder, what happens if I go to the vehicle? Wait, what the frick? Wait, hold on, wait. Right, this is before he got the actual offense in, I think. Yeah, okay, I was worried then. I forgot this is the past, not the present. I'm gonna put this spade away somewhere. No, not a spade, it's a shovel. No, shovel for digging. That for scooping out loose material is a spade. No, spade for digging. That for scooping out loose material is a shovel. Well, doesn't really matter. That's it. You're so right, now hold on. We might go over such. Oh, we flushed it. I think we need to leave this spade where it is. I think that's for the best. We might need a shovel when we need working on the bin. See, Iris is not present, I guess. Okay, typing. Iris? That incredible concentration, that is. I find it quite remarkable how she can focus so many different things at once. Why should you try drinking more herbal tea? Herbal tea. The bland dirt from the road will wait for you, you know? Oh, Iris? This girl is destined for great things, I'm sure. They go to Guy's room. They were already there. Mr. Gary not there anymore? Gary Debs. Here we are again. They set the landlord set the top floor above. We're here because Mr. Gary the one who discovered the incident this morning, don't forget. There he is. Ah, you champs, eh? Yes, good morning, sir. Thank you for your cooperation in court yesterday. But quite a trial, yes it was. Much effort Mr. Gary as anyone, really. Okay, right back here after all that business at Bailey yesterday. They expected to wake up in a more badly nauseous this morning. I wonder if you wouldn't mind telling what exactly happened, Mr. Garrett. Yes, I suppose you'd like to know all about that. The loss of an aftershave in the ground floor room. They were exactly put to some words, weren't they? Do I need to... What the... Hey, those are no mortar shells. Why is something seen up so close, isn't it? Didn't you say something about throwing them into the barracks, Mr. Garrett? Ah, you remember, do you? Something may have that occurred to the training one day. Why did they fight your own men? The captain bellowed to me. I'm not surprised. I don't know how does it really do justice, does it? Well, once of these little incidents when one a hard head jumped private. Perhaps you put some evidence that resulted from one of my little mishap on display. Oh, does the great lawyer like the great detective want to have some trophy in 5 moments? You look very dying here for them, Mr. Garrett. Oh, the old portrait, eh? Done by an artist who used to rent the room downstairs. Oh, you look so wonderfully young and courageous and strong. Yes, well, the champ presented to me one day, asked if I could let him out the month rent in return. Oh, I see. So, you did, presumably? I really well did not. Oh. Today is a portrait, but rent is rent, eh? Yeah, I thought they're probably on the wall. You know that the screen is hiding. That the screen is hiding now. You had to modify the application the other day. Yep. Those will probably be able to clear out the mess for some time now. Oh dear. You know, a very difficult situation for you. I'll say, people talk about twist of fate and whatnot. But this is a twist of fate and a half, a running show all around. He clearly struggling with everything that happened. These should look like they have been completely torn apart by a wild beast. Remind me of a battle I've made one, do you know? Oh, the appearance of a seasoned veteran. Enemy had us surrounded from all sides. We thought we were done for. The whole Valley Company. We would take a real bounty from the cannons. All we could do was run from our lives. Oh, I thought the story was going from a different direction actually. Well, the whole appeared told me one thing, I can tell you. What you're done for, you're really done for. That's not what a lawyer who ought to find himself under fire wants to hear. I saw your person collection of cakes on the fence. I'm checking them. I'll say. Fair enough. Interesting. Yep. Sad. Only for them, I suppose. Oh, that's a good point. Yep. I know that. I was just testing. Oh, you get that up there though. Is there a war going on that I don't know about? Not illegal. I mean, you met him before. Singularly dangerous. Tries to see what Michelle might take to where they come from now. Yep. They should talk to the guy. The morning incident. Oh, well, the moonlight hopefully after shall rise at 5 o'clock every morning without fail. By 5:50 in the morning, he was still has to lit the gas. So I went down and knocked on his door, but no belly answer. And that way you broke into his room by kicking down the door? Well, I called the room looking Japanese child to the groundwork, of course. Wasn't it a little premature to kick the door down? That might have child overslept by a half hour. That very too, but not hello. I thought you may overslept or warrant just behavior. I'll have to kick your door down every morning. Well, you know, better to be safe than sorry and all that. Is that me or is he a boy or gay chat now all of a sudden? I said that was a sorry situation indeed from the other side of the door. Oh, hello Nias, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. How you been? How was your day? I'm just playing Great Ace Attorney 2. Just having a cheerful time. The written name is Shakespeare, I believe. Is that right? Yes, William Shakespeare. Not to be mistaken with William Shakespeare, of course. To the ground floor room 3 months ago now. 3 months ago, huh? And how would you describe him? In a word, destitute. How do you pronounce that? Destitute, I guess. Oh, let's face it. Having stomach issue. Don't feel okay about a good day over. How are you? I'm doing fine. Probably tired. I don't know how long. I'll keep going. I'll probably go after like this section of the chapter is done. But overall, pretty fine. But they kind of said you had tummy issue. Hope you get better soon. You took some medicine at least. But I'm glad you're doing okay right now. Well, let's face it, all redeeming feature of that room is that she rent. Fair enough that the room sucks. But you don't want it to live in a place that either broke or had a brolly screw loose. So hard to shoot which category Suki will fall into. It's enough, that's a little rude. Hey, what the? You was just thinking about it too. Thank you, yeah, I did. I'm glad. I'm really glad. I'm actually really glad. You also doing research as well. Research into what? Shakespeare, of course, Shakespeare. You have few play of the old bard myself, you know? Romeo and Hamlet and all that. I'm pretty sure it's Romeo and Juliet and then Hamlet. Not Romeo and Hamlet. Yes, William Shakespeare, the England's most highly regarded classical playwright and author. He known as Sao in Japanese, as you know, and many of his works have always been translated. Wait, in Japanese he known as Sao? Huh. It's because that Shakespeare was short into Sao though. Someone was too short heavy-handed there. The usher doesn't call to the bitter room actually, weren't there. According to Nasumi Sakala, English literature as well. I imagine he and Mr. Shakespeare will have been much in common. Shakespeare interpretation disagreement led to shocking murder. I hope it's not that. I don't think it's that, but they have no evidence to prove that. Mr. Now, hello, really? How rude. How do you know I'm thinking? Yesterday events. After Mitanasoy trial yesterday, you came straight back here, I believe, didn't you? Did you notice anything strange between then and this morning? Well now, must have been about 6 in the evening by the time I got home. So I coming down rather heavily if I remember, and was completely dark already. The felt aftershock was out at the time. When the guy noticed there was no light, his room was something, I suppose. Couldn't summon the energy for anything much, so I just sat in the front of the fire there. It was after 8 before Shakespeare come back. The chat was up until 1 in the morning. I have you know. Why? As though he met his sense some after that. I was asleep by then. I were in the dark there. Well, thank you. That was very illuminating. Everything alright, Mr. Soto? Well, I was just thinking a little. I was just thinking it's a little thing. That's all. Mr. Garrett, you were up in your room all evening, if I understood correctly. That big fan upstairs. Now we did block the leg. Then, how is it you seem to know? The precise movement you attended on the ground floor. I mean, that is very true. What do you know? He was up until 1 a.m. Ah! Don't fall down. That's a very good point. I can imagine you could have heard noises from the ground floor all the way up here. Does the old man like to spy on his tenants? Is that it? I say, I know what you're taking. It's a bodily outrage. I'm ex-military, don't you know? I don't go spy around my tenants. Why would I? How do you know, Mr. Garrett? It's the gas, woman. The gas told me everything. The gas? Speaking gas? What on earth do you mean, sir? How can the gas tell you anything, let alone everything? Well, as you're probably aware, the gas is supplied to the building by pipes. Yes, it more or less worked that out. Every room in the building is connected by a single pipe to the gas main outside. The gas company supplied gas to purport to be at the main properties, my bad. Yes, I understand that too. Let me see if I can explain. Let's say I want to light the gas lamp up here. What will happen? Well, obviously the room will get brighter. Exactly, but at the same time, the light in the other rooms will dim for a moment. What? They dim? Why? Perhaps because when you dim a gas lamp, it briefly uses more gas than usual. It reduces the amount of gas in the pipe further than connected for it. Let me play what the other dim more intently, wasn't it? Yes, of course, everything connected by a single supply pipe. Is that supposed to happen though? It's something rather undesirable. Jolly good point. In fact is, the cat copy part on this part are pretty hopeless. Long word now. Barely got any gas in them to start with. Opposite also too, of course. It's doing the light up here and they go brighter for the rest of the house. Ah, right, I see. So why should I figure out a lamp in one room? You can determine what happening elsewhere. You got it. Oh, of course, because when people come back to the room that evening, before they go to sleep at night. What they're guaranteed to do is either light up or put out the lamp that fires. Clever. In point of fact, the room on the ground floor, the one above, is slightly different amount of gas. By watching the light dim closely, I can work out who is almost exactly who on was on the. I can work out almost exactly what's going on in the whole house. Gosh, that fascinated me too, Gary. Absolutely fascinating. Oh well, nothing to it really. I can really see it could going to help her with the case here either. I would like to know. Why me get so interested when he turned out up to the first place? Because there's something more to it than idle curiosity. Well, we don't mind investigating here we can, I think. Perhaps I ought to go to the prison and peek with Mr. Natsume again. Good idea. I guess let's go peek with Mr. Natsume. The accused. If he be staring at the wall the entire time, damn, he actually really depends. I mean, fair, he's in the prison cell again. Fair. No, Mr. Nahodo. Mr. Natsume, have the police finished questioning you now? Lock him to him, Mr. Nahodo Esquire. Oh, yes? Why is he? Tell me. Is he a ghost? Is he here to stop me? Let me guess. You're talking about Mr. Sholmes? They should call himself a great detective, Mr. Natsume, not a ghost. But his diabolical deduction, they're not this world. They're left me. Cursed. I'm cursed, I tell you. Well, that sort of hurts. Great work, credit to Mr. Naho. You were heavily involved in the election too. Yes, moving on, yes, let's move on. We have some wonderful news. Oh? The bit that we all thought was dead had come back to life again. Now, in the absolute work case, you could have been tried for attempted murder. That's great, isn't it, Mr. Natsume? It's terrible. Oh. I'm stuck in this cell suffering for some silly wrong end of the stick. You did, didn't you? Confess you're a killer. Why the mustache? Okay, what the last one necessary? What the hell? Constant questions. I'm sorry to hear that. Ah, that selfish sighter. Make up your mind. Are you dead or alive? If you're going to come back to life, why the bother dying? Wiggly, witchy-watchy William. Well, it seems like the Mr. Champion was never actually dead in the first place. Ah yes, that might have made sense. I'm pleased that he's alive, of course. Our lively debate last night was much fun. I'll be sad to think it was our last. Oh, oops. Oh, great. You should have well, at least you confirmed it. At least tell us the truth, man. Mitten Natsume, thought this means that you did see the Mitten last night. You met with Mr. Shakespeare, didn't you? Just tell the truth, man. Not say another word. I demand to have a lawyer. I am your lawyer. I am your. You're speaking to your lawyer right now. What the hell? Who do you think I am? Please, Mr. Natsume, we need to hear your side of the story. Why am I cursed like this? What happened? Can you tell what exactly happened last time then, Mr. Nasume? There's nothing to tell, but Mr. Nahoda Esquire. I'm totally grateful to you helping me out with that cursed case yesterday. The case that saw more poor Miss Green hospitalized after she ended up with a knife in her back. It's hard to believe that was only yesterday. After that trial was over, I trudged my very way back to my lonely lodgings. And that evening, at past 9, it might have been, I visited Mr. Shakespeare. So you did go to the bedroom then? I was feared. I didn't do anything wrong. I never been to a room before. It was the first time. Then, what made you decide to go? I bumped into it when I was right back at the house. We kept chatting and developed into a good discussion. But he had to go out, so I bade him farewell. The night we went to Bulgaria said the victim went out and came back after 8. We met again later that evening at around 9 or just after, where I took some nice tea I brewed as a gift. So it was you who bought the tea that I clearly been drunk at the scene then. I suppose you were discussing the work of Shakespeare, were you? Yes, that's right. That's exactly right. Romeo and Juliet. Who was the stronger? It was a delightful debate. I'm sure. Such a dissimulated subject, Shakespeare. And the debate became very heated as you sipped poison with me to chapter tea. No, never, not at all. Team Julia won. That was me. And when I left his room, the familiar fellow was fighting fit. I saw it, categorically. Cursed sentence. Mr. Nasume, you often say the same thing about yourself, I noticed. That you have a cursed sentence. I'm sure I mentioned it to you before, but I've been here in Great Britain for a year now, and that time I learned that it's no place for me. It can be very trying to be a foreign land adept to the ways of another culture. One second, let me try to drink some water. Added to the ways of another culture. They're foreign everywhere I look. And they all seem to stare at me. They all laugh. Now you push I get wherever I go out. It made me scared to leave my room. Forward, Mr. Soseki. This is why I became a recluse. But even in my room, I find no respite for my fears. I moved more than I can remember, and then 1 week ago, I moved to Briar Road. But why? I mean, what did you show that place? It doesn't seem very comfortable. Because the rent is cheap. I have so little money, it spoke to me. The rent? Obviously, the reason why it's cheap. Because the room is cursed. Cursed? Cursed how? The previous occupant, the man who lived there before I took the room, died there. Oh no. He was only a young man. One morning he found dead and no one could explain why. Surely no one wants to live in a room with a history like that. I did. When the late agent recommended the place, I wavered. But I want books and books cost money. A horrible history because it's a small price to pay. When I realized it would mean I could buy more books, I signed the lease like lightning. Brave? Oh, blickered. By the time I moved in, so I came to realize what I'd done. I realized how horrible that room history really was. Gosh, was it really so awful? Horrible history. How did the room horrible history affect you, Mr. Nasume? What happened? At first, it was just a feeling. The feeling of Billy eye boring into my back, watching me. Do you think that night might have been your mind playing tricks on you? No. Mine doesn't know any tricks. It was someone else. With one long nightmare, everything I was giving the keys to that place. Wait, let me read the history again. A nightmare? You mean Having a bad dream, you mean? Wait, could he actually be spying on them? But maybe he's worried about the death of maybe he knew. Maybe he knew about it. And since someone died before, he doesn't want that to happen again, so that's why he spy on his tenants. That makes sense. Oh, all the souls who died in the room. I leaned over in my sleep and tried to strangle me. That really is horrible. And now I come to think of it, it happened again last night too. The very same night that Mr. Champion was right in agony when the poison his body. I was the verge of being suffocated silently by the miserable spirit in my room. Using must move out of the room as soon as possible. Yes, you're right, I know it, that's why I'm already searching for the mess room with history to call home. I think perhaps you try avoiding accommodation with any kind of history at all. Otherwise, I'm scared what you yourself might become history. Phew, so I don't know how to make a man listen. Of course, Mr. Lord the man is worried about the curse of my room as well. You mean Mr. Garrett? Garrett? Yes, he knows that his people die in there. He'll never be able to rent it out again. But that too, I for one would go near that place. Ah, perhaps that may explain why the landlord pays so much attention to the gap by his tenant movements. Do you mean because he worries about their well-being? He does seem to have a hugely keen interest in the amount of gas in the pipe. There might be a reason why he kept check close down on the accompaniment of his let rooms. What do you mean he pays so much attention to the gas lamps? Oh dear, no, it was nothing to do with you, Mr. Natsume. Please, forget I said anything. Oh, now you're talking about me being behind my back as well? Well, I pointed out Mr. Champion isn't in fact dead at all. He come around here to tell her what happened. He'll be able to get you released. Yes, please. Oh, I do hope you're right. Excuse me. Inspector Grayson, I couldn't help overhear what you just said. And on that note, I have some good news and some bad news. Oh? Which one you now know first? Oh wait, every time. The bad news comes first. If hope is all you have, hold on to it. That's my guiding principle. Right, well, in that case, good news it is, huh? Sorry, but it's just a lot easier to play anything that way. Then why do you ask me my preference? As you might have heard, the victim, Mr. Champion, was just unconscious. He came around now. Yes, we saw it happen, all its terrifying glory. To be treated by the doctor, but we managed to get a willing statement from him already. Oh, that's good. But I feel like that's the bad news. Oh, isn't that wonderful, Mr. Natsume? Oh, thank goodness. It's all over then. I can leave this sober cell. Oh, sorry, no, that's not the cards. What? Why every night, Inspector? Mr. Champion had implicated someone as being responsible for what had happened last night. Implicated someone? Oh dear. You don't mean... I'm sorry to say I do, yes. He pointed a finger at you, Mr. Natsume. Ah! By sweet poetry he scared to my end my life. The wicked cat is Sogi Natsume. No! I'm afraid you'll be appearing in court as planned. You'll be walked in to make necessary preparation. No! Poor Mr. Natsume. And so once again, so he found himself having to take the dock at the Old Bailey, where his room was haunted. However, he was terribly unlucky. I knew I had no choice. The following day, I will represent him in court and do my utmost to break the curse that blighted him. Is it done? Is the session done? To be continued. Okay. Almost 2 hours and a half. I would like to continue, but I'm very tired. I'll definitely continue this on another stream. This game is really fun. I'm actually really interested. But yeah, I'll probably gonna end the stream here. Uh, so yeah, I'm probably gonna go to sleep. I'm really tired. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. For those of you who stopped by, thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Natsume. Bye. Sleep well as you. Please get better. I hope you to get like a lot better, so you can be fine and dandy. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, you can always follow, but that's always optional. And if you want to see any update from me, you can always follow my Twitter or join my Discord for more updates. As always, and once again, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next adventure. Take care, and see ya. Bye. Bye, Nias. Thank you so much. Please get better, Nias. See ya. Take care, all. Bye bye. See ya.